there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and in my very, 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 very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is ever personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. So we've got a few things to discuss. One is the foolishness of Carlos King. I don't know what's going on, with him, or, the spray hair and everything else, the spray hair dye that comes and goes, and all the things regarding the hairline. And I just don't know. I just need to make it make sense, you guys, because it does not be making sense to me at all. So what am I talking about? What has Carlos King done now? Well, he posted for the holidays for Christmas yesterday. It says, "Merry Christmas from King Jr. and I." However, what I cropped out of the photo was him holding a child. And, some people were making jokes in the comments. Is this John Legend's son and this and that? And some people were trying to speculate. Did you go out here and get a kid or whatever else? Now, I'm sure Carlos King, because he loves to say and do things to draw attention to himself, to get the conversations going. So I'm sure whenever there's a next Mr. Mondays or whatever, he'll address it, right? He'll address it. I remember he said in a previous Mr. Mondays he was thinking about adopting at some point, but it sounded like he wanted to have a family and all these things, because he said that his ex that threw him out, allegedly, that basically, "You don't have time for me. All you do is work, 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 work." So I don't really know what to make of this, because again, it's the holidays. That is when you're going to be around all of your family, all of your loved ones, all this and that, when you're supposed to, for the most part, have a day off of work, with the exception of those of you who already know in healthcare and some of these other careers, to where you are required to work those holidays and all the things. But nonetheless, I can't make anything of this, that Carlos King is now all of a sudden an instant father from this photo. I can't do it. I mean, for all we know, this could be, somebody else in his family's kid that obviously has the same last name as King, right? So, nonetheless, we'll monitor this and see what comes of it. I personally think it might just be another relative, and it was just their kid, and Carlos King is getting baby fever once again, and trying to, again, play to the sympathy, try to play to your heartstrings, try to make you forget the disastrous of a week that he has just had with Aikisha from Bell Collective quitting the show live on air on his own platform, on his own show, completely gagging him and the panel, and he is trying to pick up the pieces. And of course, she also said that, hey, my attorneys are going to be contacting, or have already sent information to your attorneys, possibly for a cease and desist, possibly for a class action lawsuit, possibly a threat of a lawsuit in the event something goes awry with the editing or the conversation about Aikisha and her husband Willie, moving forward. She's trying to shut all that down right then and there. So that's how I feel about that, right? So next we got to talk about none other than money-making Mel, Melody Cherie Rogers, because this was something I forgot to say in my previous video, and that was a congratulations, because Mel has got something new out here in these Tubi streets, and that is a movie called Marriage Mansion, you guys, for better or worse, and it stars Claudia Jordan, and also Melody Cherie Rogers is in this. I have not yet had an opportunity to watch this yet. For some reason, like I said, I did not get the memo that I was supposed to take off of work. But the good thing is, when a lot of people take off work along the holidays, a lot of your meetings get canceled. And the good thing is, sometimes you get to, sometimes if you have like a cool boss, they'll let you leave early, right? Around these holiday days, because the staffing is late. There's not, even though you're always gonna have work to do. There's always work to do. Don't get it twisted. But nonetheless, people aren't bugging you all day. Like when everybody's up and at it and scheduling, a whole bunch of meetings just to meet, right? And then pre-meetings to have a meeting, right? None of that foolishness is happening when everybody is taking off to be with their families and this and that, or just taking off of all the things. You can kind of just, do you. So with that, that is why I've not had an opportunity yet to see this. I was off for Christmas, but I'm back at it today. So even some of my family didn't even know that I wasn't off today. They were like, hey, can you go here? Can you go there? And I was like, after 5. After 5 o'clock. So nonetheless, so that is that. The other part I wanted to discuss regarding Melody Shree Rogers is for those of you who still need to get some 7th Avenue, who might have missed, a few sales and things of that, or might have missed a few TikTok lives and things of that. Mel has posted as a part of a Christmas sale extravaganza. For the next few days, there is going to be an automatic 40% off of all 7th Avenue beauty products, you guys, which means the oils that is a popular thing right now, right? These oils, your scrubs, your body butter, all of the things, all of that is 40% off, meaning instead of you paying $40 right now for the oils, for instance, as an example, it's $19.99 right now. And the cool thing is you do not have to worry about remembering a code or copying and pasting a code if you are on the website. It is automatic, you guys. The moment that you add it to your cart, it is the discount is already applied. That is my type of jam, you guys. That is my type of jam when you do not have to go through the hustle and bustle of trying to remember all of the discount codes and which codes go to what, which codes work, which ones expired, all of the things. No. You go to 7th Avenue, you guys, if you missed out anything, or maybe some of you guys got some gift cards or got some things for Christmas or got some cash for Christmas or whatever, and you want to buy some 7th Avenue, or maybe, like I said, you missed out on a sale previously, you missed out on a live previously where there was the flash sales and all of the things, and you missed that opportunity. Well, here now is that opportunity, you guys. Here now is that opportunity to get that 7th Avenue beauty. I sound like a commercial, but nonetheless, those of you who have not, please take advantage of it. And hey, even if you don't need anything and you still have some extra coins running around and you want to purchase something, hey, do it, and it doesn't even have to be a gift for anyone, because guess what, Christmas is over. So it's a gift for yourself, right? so nonetheless, so there is that. The other thing I wanted to get to, you guys, is none other than Martell and his concubine. So as you know, I did a previous video this morning regarding, Martell's son and, a video that's floating around about his youngest son and whether or not he was showing some aggression towards Sugar Mama and all the things. And, I said in my video, basically, listen, kids are going to mimic what they see the behavior of their parents. It is what I, basically alluded it to. It's more about the dysfunction that is going on between Martell and his concubine that is reflecting, for all the things in the child, right? So nonetheless, that was my piece on that. And just, why does the Alabama court system, why are they just so awful? Why are they just so awful where it's going to have to be to the point that the kids are going to have to make their own actual decisions versus these court systems? Because make it make sense. But with all of that, we are here in this video because we need to talk about the missing post that Martell was trolling Tisha and the Scotch 1.0 about the interview with the alleged mistress of Marceau's that was promoted all over the gram. What am I talking about? So remember we talked about, there was a post, and that's where that screen grab is from, is and some of the comments that Martell had left, you know, y'all find Letitia Scott, she's blocked me, da 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 da. And then Martell was trolling in the comments. Remember, we had the messy trailer video of not showing the face of the alleged mistress. We had a banner for Let's Talk the Receipts. It was giving Tasha K style of how messy this trailer was. This was a combined post of Martell and his concubine to discuss the allegations and give the receipts. We had Martell in the comments saying, y'all asked Letitia Scott what her non-negotiables are again, and then saying that he was not playing, and then saying, Merry Christmas, I'm giving y'all a gift in advance before the holiday and all of the things, you guys. Well, that post is nowhere to be found after that video was posted of, you know, the youngest child, Maverick, Knox, Miles, whatever the child's name is today. So what do I think, right? What do I think happened? I don't know. To keep it a buck with you, I don't know. I don't have any inside information or any tea on this. I will say that the actual YouTube video of said interview is still up and live as we speak, and you can still access it. I believe now it's up to 44,000 views. Now, did Martell delete the post because he was mad at his concubine? I don't know. Who knows, right? Because my thing is this, if Martell was sent a cease and desist by the Scotts 1.0, why isn't the YouTube video removed? See, I think what happens is as much as Martell likes to say that Mel cares too much about her fans and that Mel cares about what people say on social media, I feel like all these things that the cast projects about Mel is truly their actual thoughts. And I think more than anything, Martell cares about what people say about him. And so, in his eyes, he was probably thinking that he was doing his big one. But nonetheless, when you decide to, you know, completely ruin something with the brains of the operation in your marriage, and you have to go out solo dolo, and you thought of all of the things to do up until these last 5 years of what you claim to be a single man, and you claim your concubine is somebody that you are just still getting to know after 12 years and all the things, and your first thing to do is to do a messy Tasha K style of interview that really wasn't much of an interview as much as it was you trying to smile for the cameras, and your concubine doing a terrible job of interviewing and asking questions because she was more concerned about where you were during all of this. And so, nonetheless, I think the post, this is my opinion, I think the post got deleted because, number one, Martell still is not getting the reaction that he wanted. According to Carlos King, the season is renewed of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, Nell said they weren't starting filming until next year, but perhaps, you know, maybe he was told not to, or maybe he was told or called by somebody like, hey, you need to take that post down. That post isn't cool, or maybe the comments were too messy as it pertained to the Scotts 1.0. This isn't a good look, this and that. Or Martell could just be flat out pissed off at his concubine. And this is payback, like, hey, why are you posting messy videos and messy things about my kids that I did not authorize, that I did not give this approval for, and you're showing images of my other children, and neither myself nor Mel are allowed to even post them on social media. What are you doing? So in response to that, I'm going to take down this post that had a lot of views, that had a lot of, you know, traction and social media attention that made these black blogs. I'm going to take this down as punishment that you're doing too much on social media to try to taunt people. See, this is why I don't understand why people assume that things are all gravy between Martell and his concubine. No. He only brings her out, like I said, when it is time to try to taunt people, or he thinks that he is doing something that's going to piss somebody off. And ultimately, it always backfires, and when it doesn't get the reaction that he's looking for, all of a sudden, it's poof, it's gone, it disappears, you guys. So either somebody said something to him affiliated with the show, or this is his get back at the concubine that, hey, I'm removing this combined post of ours because you still do not get it. You still think that when I give you just a little bit of attention, a little bit of shine, a little bit of a public appearance, that we're married, that we're in this, that we're a power couple. No. I don't see you as any power. I don't think anything that is worthy of you. You're on the same level as the lady that I just interviewed, or that I was supposed to interview, that you kept interrupting and over talking and trying to make about me and you messing around. I still hold you responsible. I still blame you for what went down and all this and that, even though he's publicly trying to make everything a living HELL for Mel. Don't get it twisted. He's not being as kind to his concubine as you guys want it to think, because the way that she still tries to seek his approval, the way she tries to retrace steps from several years ago, and you've been 12 years in with this dude, and you still need to get all these questions answered. You're not his woman. You're not his girlfriend. You are still very much a side chick. And you're doing side chick behavior to get seen, to get noticed, to get attention. And Martell has to keep putting you in line and letting you know this isn't it. And my thought process is the reason that YouTube is still up there is because the YouTube is not on Martell's account. The YouTube is not affiliated with Martell Holt. Yes, he's in the video. Yes, he's sometimes answering questions, but all of this was uploaded on the concubine's platform. So nonetheless, if that video gets reported, if that video gets a copyright strike, if something happens to that video, it is going to fall on the concubine and not Martell. He would have to be basically called in, to answer questions if in fact people are serious with their threats that they're going to sue or that they're going to take something to court. But nonetheless, once again, his concubine swung and missed and did not think this through. This is another example, just like with the Revenge P, where Martell wanted her to create an account on Instagram and post the video of him and Mel and lie in a caption and claim that it was Mel and another man. This is the exact same thing, where again, we're trying to push another cheating narrative about another cast member on the show, but don't do it on my account. We're going to post it on your account, so that if anything goes down, if anything goes left, if there's any form of backlash, you're going to get the brunt of it because it's on your platform. And Martell deleting this post, this combined post on Instagram, after there was backlash, after that video came out about his youngest son on, the platform, and everybody reacting to it, everybody having very strong reactions, very strong opinions to it, it backfired once again for his concubine. And whether somebody spoke to him, did somebody really call him on Christmas? Doubt it, but who knows? Martell said, you know what? I'm deleting this post. I'm deleting this post because you don't seem to get it. You don't seem to understand to stay in your lane as the side chick you are. You try to, throw shade at this other girl, but you're no different. You're 12 years in and you haven't moved up from your position. You have not elevated in any level. I'm only entertaining you to an extent, so I don't have to be put on child support. But you missed the memo, and you keep playing dumb games, and you keep winning stupid prizes. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.